Hey guys, how are you? What's going on? Good afternoon. We are here for a live reaction. Something kind of funny crossed my timeline this afternoon, and I said, you know what? I need to react to this. I think that's your. Hey, your spoiledness. I see you, sis. Let me go ahead and send out a quick notification. Um, Let me see. Ooh. We're going to get into it one way or the other. It's going to be upon the replay. So if you're in the bushes, enjoy. Okay. Hey, your spoiledness. Hey, boo boo. Happy Friday. What's going on, sis? Um, let's see. Let's get into it because it was funny to me. Hi, is it Ashes 89? I see you. Okay. Look, we going to get into it. All right. Because girl, it was funny to me. Um, do I have a disclaimer in here somewhere? I don't even know. I know where I do have one. Hold on. It's up here. Okay, guys, we're gonna get into this video real quick, and we going to talk about it, and then we're gonna laugh about it. Okay. All right. Let's get this thing going. Okay, Jasmine, girl. Jasmine is claiming that CPS has contacted her. It was girl. The video from start to finish was hilarious to me. I don't know if you've seen it yet. You guys be the judge. Let me see. This is the tab I want to share. All right, let's get into it. Okay. This is the thing.
Y'all look at my hair.
All right, let's get into this part right here. So, Jasmine runs her whole promo into this video, right? Is there anything wrong with that? Absolutely not. But yeah, I find it hard to believe that you are truly upset when you took the time to sit and edit this complete and total video. It doesn't really make sense to me. But hey, you know what? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. At the end of the day, it is what it is. But Jasmine says CPS trolls calling my kids, making threats. It's getting out of hand. So she has time to basically edit this, put an intro, all of the things, and wants us to believe that she's truly upset. I don't understand why she didn't come live about this, but I would think of all the things that she comes live about, this would be something that would be live worthy just because I would think it was serious, but I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. All right. Hey, Pearly Ann. Right.
What's up, y'all? Y'all look at my hair. Yes, I got a big puff on the top of my head today because I wash and blow dry my hair because, like I said, my scalp gets real sensitive. But I want to talk to y'all. So a lot.
What, like that random thought number 55. Okay. Guys, my hair's in a puff. Oh, let me get into the CPS stuff. Like, Jasmine, make it make sense. I just feel like this is a whole lie, but let's start listening.
So for some reason, people think that it's okay to keep calling CPS. It was brought to my attention that there was a content creator here on YouTube/Reactor that was telling people to just call CPS for no reason. And someone was like, I'm just forewarning you that they're doing this. Be on the lookout. Although I have been on the lookout, at the same time, I was really upset with the school because they're calling and they're telling the people to go to my kid's school. The school knows I do YouTube, right? But at the same time,
Wait, they're calling and telling the people to go to your kid's school? I don't understand what that means. Are they calling CPS and CPS is telling them to go to your kid's school? Can you explain that?
slash reactor that was telling people to just call CPS for no reason. And someone was like, I'm just warning you that they're doing this. Be on the lookout. Although I have been on the lookout, at the same time, I was really upset with the school because they're calling and they're telling the people to go to my kid's school. The school knows I do.
So they're calling CPS and CPS is telling people to go to your kid's school. Is that what she's saying? Because that doesn't make sense. She's bad. She's down bad for content. Ashes, that is a hell of a snout. Girl, it's a whole mess going on here, right? I'm starting to think CPS are her only friends, okay? Girl, I was just like, look, this is ridiculous. Wait, am I? Hold on, I'm on the wrong thing. Ooh.
To YouTube, right? But at the same time, I feel like you guys are invading our privacy as far as the school, my kids learning. They are pulling my kids out of school, taking.
She says we are invading her privacy. Can we talk about that for a second? Are we invading your privacy when you tell us that your son's on an IEP? Are we invading your privacy when you tell us all of the intimate details of your kid's medical conditions, doctor's appointments, um, ailments, all of the things? How are people invading your privacy? How are we invading your privacy when you relinquish your privacy every day for coin on the internet? Jasmine, you sound dumb and stupid, sis.
Aiden out of his everyday schedule. Aiden is on a strict schedule as far as school. And when people think that it's okay to just do random phone calls, it's disrupting his learning at school. They have him on a strict schedule so that he's able to stay focused during the learning period. So it's
I want to understand why people know where your kids go to school. I want to understand why you have done so much to share so much that people feel like they can pick up a phone, make a phone call, and actually get to places that nobody should even know. That's what doesn't make sense to me. Hey, Flo. Hey, Lonnie. She doesn't understand what she meant. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. Hey Bailey, what's good, sis? This is just a quick afternoon. I'm eating a turkey sandwich and I had time. Let's keep going.
threw his whole day off. I went up to the school and I told them, like, just don't call me first because Aiden, it just threw him off. It threw him off. I don't know what was the purpose.
You went up to the school and told them to call you first. Who did they call first? Like, it's weird. We're 2 minutes in. Portia is on me because she wants some of my sandwich. It doesn't make sense. She's saying that they called CPS. CPS told them to call the school. She goes up to the school and she says to call me first. They're taking Aiden out of his classes, so he's missing. Now all of a sudden you care about what Aiden's doing in school when you've had him home for 4 years and had him locked in a room for 2 years with no interaction. Now all of a sudden it is of vital importance that he gets every second. Child Protective Services is there to do just that. It's Child Protective Services, and they have to investigate every single claim.
Of it.
Portia, hush.
My oldest two told me that the lady asked them, "How are you liking school?" Like, I feel like y'all are doing unnecessary calls. Y'all are also taking away from people that actually need the CPS to go out to help them, and y'all are
Don't worry your little pretty little head about that. The state of Texas makes enough money that if they need to give other people jobs and employ other social workers, you don't worry about that. That's their job. They have to investigate for the welfare of all of the children, okay? Don't you worry about that, Jasmine, okay? Stop worrying about the good state of Texas. If you cared about the good state of Texas, you wouldn't have been fleecing food stamp money and staying on food stamps as long as you did when you said yourself you really didn't need them, only if you could manage your money better,
taken
right?
away. And it's really is getting annoying at this point. CPS called Chris at his job. Like I said, it's getting annoying. Like, when does it stop? When do y'all take the time to say, hey, this ain't right, I'm done doing this, because them kids is fine. It needs to stop. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that I was really bothered yesterday about that. I didn't get on here and post anything, but it's been bothering me.
You got on Instagram and posted stuff. You got on Instagram and made yourself a new bikini shot with your old body. Wait, so the school called CPS, girl, I don't even understand. But Jasmine's trying to make it seem like she didn't post anything yesterday. And girl, you were right over there on Instagram, updating your picture to a bikini picture. You sat up there and had pictures of you in Legendary. Girl, stop with the lies, sis. You may not have posted on YouTube, but you posted on your social media, right, me on mine? Is she is she if she was worried about Texas, she would vote. Okay, sis. Okay. Um, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Um, okay. Is that why they have mandated reporters, Jazz, to assist in CPS calling, idiot? Yeah, don't worry about the state's time. It's okay. They got plenty of time, and whatever time they don't have, they work what? They worked OT, they work overtime. And if they need more people, guess what they do? They hire more, or they call the people who've been laid off, or people who like to come out of retirement to work as needed, right? Don't you worry about that. They're there for the churn, okay?
And also, it's another thing that's bothered me. I kind of spoke a little bit about it, is that people think that it's okay to just it gets annoying sometimes, you know.
They think it's okay to
it
just
took a lot
what?
of money for Maya's birthday. Me, I kind of spoke a little bit about it, is that people think that it's okay to just it gets annoying sometimes.
So obviously she had another thought, and whilst she edited, she realized, let me stay focused on the bullshit at hand, okay? Let me park on the bullshit at hand, which is CPS. Jasmine, you failed to realize you do a lot out here. You do it all on camera. Portia, stop. You do it all on camera, and then you want people to love you. See, that's a mistake. You shouldn't be worried about people loving you. You need to just put out content and stop asking for people to kiss your ass, and stop trying to get validation from the internet. Come on here, drop your content, and carry your ass to go do something in your house and leave people alone. People have been telling you for years now, you go live way too much. You have let the whole entire internet into your house and into your life to the point where you feel you don't have privacy. But half of the reason you don't have privacy is because you relinquish your privacy for coin every single day. Hey, Reppin.
Times, you know,
Hey,
it took a
Virgo
lot of
Diva
money
moving
for
in
Maya's
silence.
birthday.
Hey,
Give a
babies.
bitch her flowers when she deserves them. It took a lot of money.
So is
Only
this
thing that
about,
their
hold on a
granny
second.
paid
We
for.
are 3 minutes in. The title is CPS Trolls Calling My Kids' School Making Threats. It's getting out of hand. And we're 3 minutes in, and you are talking about what? Amaya's birthday party? Can we roll this back? Because we're going to get all the way down into it.
Okay to just do random phone calls. It's disrupting his learning at school. They have him on a strict schedule so that he's able
You
to
know what
stay
disrupted
focused
his
during
learning
the
long
learning
term
period.
is you
So
locking him in a
it threw
room
his
with
whole
his
day off.
sister with no
I went up to the
interaction.
school and I told him, like, you know, just don't call me first, because it just threw him off. It threw him off. I don't know what was the purpose of it. My oldest two told me that the lady asked them, how are you liking school?
So did CPS show up at the school and started questioning the kids? CPS trolls calling my kids' schools making threats. So CPS showed up at the school, and you're saying they showed up at the school and no one notified you that your kids were being interviewed?
I feel like y'all are doing unnecessary calls. Y'all are also taking away from people that actually need the CPS to go out to get to help them, and y'all are taking away, and it's really is getting annoying at this point. CPS called Chris at his job. Like I said, it's getting annoying. Like, when does it stop? When do y'all take the
When does Chris
time to
pack
say,
up?
hey, this ain't right. I'm done doing this because them kids is fine. It needs to stop. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that I was really bothered yesterday about that. I didn't get on here and post anything, but
that's a lie. That's a lie because you were over there on Instagram.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
It's been bothering me. And also, it's another thing that's bothered me. I kind of spoke a little bit about it, is that people think that it's okay to just, it gets annoying sometimes. You know, it took a lot of money for Maya's birthday. Give a bitch her flowers when she deserves them. It took a lot of money. Only thing that their granny paid for Amaya was she did the cups. Okay. We split the birthday. But as far as Legend doesn't have a granny on Chris's side. So we split the birthday.
It's like, what in the whole fuck are you talking about? Even Olivia's back down there taking a drink. It's like, Jasmine, can you get yourself together? What are you talking about, weirdo? What happened at the school? Can we stick to that? Can we stick on one topic? Are you guys following me? She's all over the place. Ain't no way I would share this information. Are you kidding me? Hey, Taylor. Hey, boo boo. Does this make any sense? She's all over the place. We're only 4 minutes in, and she is cutting and swerving over every single topic. Somebody from the school is calling on her. Yeah, okay. Let's keep going.
Party. We paid for that. I invited my mom. She was sick that
Looks
day.
like
She
she's in the
couldn't make
school
it.
pickup
Caitlin's
line.
birthday, she was sick. So it's not like I didn't invite my mom. I hate when y'all keep coming on here and saying I'm doing this and doing that. Y'all got y'all got the shit twisted, okay? And I'm just tired of people trying to paint this narrative about me.
Wait,
I invited my
about her
mom. She was sick that day. She couldn't make it. Caitlin's birthday, she was sick. So it's not like I didn't invite my mom. I hate when y'all keep coming on here and saying I'm doing this and doing that. Y'all got y'all got the shit twisted, okay? And
my thing is this, Jasmine, why do you care what people think? Your reputation is trash on this internet. What people think about what you have going on with your own mother, as long as you know you and your mother are good, it's okay. That you and your mother going out to lunch at Restoration Hardware every other weekend would not make a difference in your reputation at this moment on the internet. Positively blessed, India, I see you. Choosing the best light, I see you. Welcome everyone coming in. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button, okay? Jasmine is going from 0 to 10. She is all over the place, and she says she's mad because CPS came and interviewed the kids. Not only did someone called, but CPS went to the school. They interviewed the children. She's concerned about wasting Texas resources on false claims, but she's also now concerned about Aiden getting every single bit of his education. On top of the fact that they're just doing y'all just doing too much. Okay, stop.
I'm just tired of people.
Y'all just doing too much
about me. I'm not doing for my others, but I'm doing for Legend.
Oh, and she was so mad that she didn't post yesterday on YouTube, but she certainly had time to put up. I showed it this morning and I didn't even know. Hold on one second. Let's see. I showed it this morning because I check all my social media, and I happened to see that Jasmine had updated her socials, and I saw that she had put up a new picture, and I was like, oh, okay, Jasmine. And I was like, oh God, that's old. That's from that summer that her and Chris got together. Okay. Let me see. My Jazzy was sitting up there posting on Instagram yesterday. Jasmine, I don't know why you gonna sit up here and tell a whole lie. Let's see. Hopefully this is gonna share right. Okay. So here's Jasmine's Instagram, right? She updated the picture. Okay, so this was 3 hours ago. And then this was 21 hours ago. So 21 hours ago, which was yesterday, she had posted. And the picture she posted yesterday, I guess you'd have to go to my live from earlier today, where she appears to have on this same t-shirt. If she has on this t-shirt, then either she's had it on for 2 days or she had it on yesterday. Whatever the case might be, I don't know. And sis, that's your story to tell. But at the end of the day, you need to stop telling people that you're not posting on YouTube. It doesn't make a difference. You're still posting on social media. You weren't too mad to post on social media and make your money.
Y'all want to know something? My others got the most expensive shit for Christmas. You think Legend got what? He got a few clothes. I think his dad got him 2 toys. I told him, don't focus on him too much.
Look, this video, we are at 3 minutes and 59 seconds in. We're 4 minutes into the video. She talked about the CPS visit for roughly about 45 seconds. The intro was almost a minute. And so she talked about CPS for roughly 45 seconds to a minute. She went right into the birthday party. So what's really going on here? Did CPS really come? I don't know. I wasn't there. But what we do know happened is that she feels like she didn't get adequate credit because Jasmine needs a damn pat on the back and an applause every time she does something. And she's mad because she's not getting the applause that she feels like she should get. And she feels like Philip and Hannah get all the credit and it's pissing her off.
Since Legend is young and he doesn't really need a lot of stuff, but my oldest get a lot. Okay, all right, my bad, y'all. That was school. That's what I have, like,
girl, that was probably damn tuna.
But I am just saying, like, my kids get a lot. I do a lot for them. I give my kids my last, not just
that was tuna
here and there all the time. Y'all always say, Jasmine, do something for yourself, do this. No, I put my kids first. Y'all don't know how bad I want to just go and give my damn self a goddamn new computer. But you know what? Say hi, Nana.
You cried last time with me.
That was a rough cut.
Is it good? Shaggy. What you doing?
I don't understand this. This was weird. So she's sitting in the car.
Go and give my damn self a goddamn new computer. But you know what? You say hi, Nana.
You cried last time with me.
Take a bite. Is it good? Shaggy.
I don't understand what's going on at Mom Duke's house. And I don't understand this little sequence right here.
So
we're
I
gonna
just
skip
left my
it.
mom's house.
Hold on.
All right, you guys. So I just left my mom's house. I look so crazy. This is the face that says, "Don't let anything bother you." This is that face, y'all. Hold on. Okay. So I just left my mom's house, and I am so agitated. So while I was at her house, of course, y'all do the absolute
Vicky.
most, right? And
hey, Ivy.
I'm saying y'all, meaning,
hey, Yoon.
You know who you are. So whoever it is, whoever
Bianca.
has this time on their hands is trying their hardest to break me as an individual, as a mother, as a woman. They're trying to break me all the way down to just nothing. That's what I'm getting from it, right? Sorry about the angles, y'all.
She's so damn dramatic. Why? Like, you're just trying to break me down as a woman, as a this, as a everything. Why? Like, I don't even like, we still don't know what happened with CPS called.
But yeah, at my mom's house, we get a call. Apparently, y'all keep calling CPS again. You know, it's starting to get to a point that it's like, like I said earlier, when does it stop? Like, this just happened yesterday, and I talked to the school to only find out that not only that CPS has been calling, y'all been calling CPS to my kid's school, y'all have also been blowing my kid's school up. She said this has been going on since last year. She said it kind of died down for a little bit, but then they started back. And You know, I had to sit there and explain to them again. I feel like I explained to them when it was just Kaylin there, or it wasn't Kaylin and Maya, and I was explaining to them, like, you know, what I do as for a living and stuff like that. But I shouldn't have to do this. I should not have to.
Jasmine, you love telling people that I'm a vlogger. You love telling people that. So you tell everyone that. So, okay. India, did I say hi? Me oh my, did I say hi? Mom Dukes was not sick. She was all over Facebook the day before Legend's birthday. Okay. I think I follow Mom Dukes, but I don't know. I haven't been getting her updates all over the place. Okay. Southside, hey boo boo. Your kids tell people at school they're hungry. The school got you feeding Ava nutrition snacks. Excuse me, nutrition shakes. Girl, stop it.
Go this far. Like, people, y'all try to tell me don't get on here and you only address the negative. No, like, this is my channel, and sometimes this stuff can.
She's one of these people that's just so dumb. She can't even get out of her own way. So I guess to the point of people saying you shouldn't address it like publicly because you know, I guess for obvious reasons, you shouldn't address it publicly, just handle it. The fact that you feel like you think you're talking to someone and you being very unreasonable, think that you're going to talk reason into um people that you feel are unreasonable. Where did you think you acquired this skill set? And for them to be contacting Chris, and I don't know if she said it yet, but they're going to also contact Philip. I would love to hear Philip's take on what they told her, because then maybe we would have the absolute truth of what the phone call was, if he even decides that he wants to talk about it, because I can't imagine what it's like to have CPS contacted on you and why she thinks that this is a good idea to continue to talk about it. So let's keep going.
Really get overwhelming, not for me but for my children. Like, y'all are doing too much, and y'all CPS called.
You don't think for a minute you're
my
doing
mother
too
while I was there.
much?
They called Philip while I was at my mom's house, and yesterday they called Chris too. Like, what are y'all trying to prove? You know
Didn't
what I'm
you
saying?
say
Like,
that they
what?
called while you were at your mom's house? So you're saying the same investigator called you and Philip while you were at your mom's house?
Like, if y'all really just truly, and you know, I don't care what any motherfucking body say, like saying I'm concerned for her children, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. If you were so concerned, I'm trying to like get y'all to prop up. This damn tripod keeps on messing up. So if y'all were so concerned for the kids, right, y'all would literally, okay, there you go. If y'all were so concerned for my children, y'all would not be on this.
I promise you there's not one good angle, Jasmine. Why don't you just drive your damn car? Just drive your damn car. It doesn't matter how good of an angle you get. It's still a shit show.
Like,
Okay?
this is by far, nobody else get the amount of negativity as I do. I don't care what anybody say. I get it so much, and it's like, damn, like when a bitch is out here trying to hustle, do what she gotta do for her kids, do things fun, trying to be positive, then here y'all
Aiden can
come
barely talk.
wanting to bring me down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's a problem. I mean, and Aiden is always there. A lot of them are highly upset. I mean, highly sensitive. Like we even saw in the vlog, maybe from a day or two ago, when she basically went in the house. Kaylin had to send Amaya back to go check on them. Amaya was like, "Make sure you close the door." She takes off. The twins are fending for themselves to get out of the car. Meanwhile, Jasmine leaves the camera in I don't even know, the entryway to film the kids coming out because she doesn't want to miss a thing. And for whatever reason blurs out, I guess, so we couldn't see her driver's plate number, but yet and still you show the whole entire sequence of the kids getting themselves out the car, them getting into some sort of a tussle, and Aiden coming up upset, Ava saying that he hit her. Meanwhile, you completely missed him being tripped or popped by his older sister Amaya, like it was a whole entire mess because you're trying to show everybody your damn holiday earrings. So was that the day that everybody was called? Like, make it make sense, Jasmine. It's like always a damn problem with you. And then Chris, I would be like, excuse me, unless there's a direct question from me, I am not the kid's dad, so you need to call this dude named Philip. I don't have nothing to do with it. I'm barely at the house.
My kids also start feeling some type of way about it. They're like, Mama, I don't understand why this lady keep coming up to
Hey,
us.
Vicky. Hey,
Why she
boo.
keep not even coming to school, just coming and talking to us and asking us the same questions. I am at a point, I actually seen a TikTok that I personally said, and I feel like that's the only reason why they went to the school. If they come to my house again, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Like, damn, they're cooperating because y'all won't even cooperate with me and be like, let's get them.
Jasmine, you want to be stupid and stop cooperating with Child Protective Services, then they want to come with warrants and all kinds of stuff like that. You are going to be sitting up here, just like I told you a couple of weeks ago, just like your damn friend Tuna LaFish. You go right on ahead. The fact I'm assuming you don't have to cooperate if you feel like something is out of line, but I would imagine not cooperating, if they feel like there is a problem, they can just come with court orders and the police and all kinds of stuff, and it may be very, very, very different experience. And sis, you might not like that very much.
And so with that said, it's fine because me and my mom talked, and as far because I told her how much it costs for the lawyer, because we would have to subpoena one. Hold on, y'all. School calling me now. Okay, now I can talk. So, like, my kids are like trying to figure out what's going on, why they keep coming asking these same questions. That's why I said I'm at a point that my mom said she's gonna.
As a mother, just say they're checking on you. They want to make sure that you're okay. Mom, why would they think I'm not okay? I'm very happy. Da, 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 da. I don't know, babe, but look, just whenever this school brings you into a meeting and they want to check your overall well-being, and if you're happy and things are going well, you just tell them a truthful answer. Stop making it into some damn drama. The only reason why kids know it's drama is because you tell them it's drama.
Help me with this, because even Chris was like, we're gonna figure this out, because this is really getting overwhelming. He comes on lunch break and he's like, I don't know why CPS is calling me. I'm like, what is these people doing? Like, these people,
I mean, damn, Chris, CPS was calling you and talking to you right after you moved into Jasmine's place. Why does this seem like, why are you, man, I'm gonna have to call bullshit on that.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
and I would see that these people
Jasmine's been getting CPS called on her since they moved in, right, Bailey? It is so ghetto, right?
really don't
So
care about
ghetto.
kids. If y'all cared like y'all say y'all do, y'all would not be doing what y'all are doing to try to hurt them.
What are you lost about, Yoon? This woman, this mommy right here, has 5 kids, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 kids. And CPS got called on her. She says that it's a troll. She says that there was a reactor who was basically threatening and telling people to call CPS. I don't know who that was. And girl, she might be making it up. But at the end of the day, she says someone is supposed to be calling CPS. And they not only called CPS, but they ended up calling the school. Apparently, according to her, she says, I guess CPS came to the school. They interviewed the kids. They're taking time away from the children's studies, and she's annoyed. Then she starts talking about Amaya's birthday party and why the mother wasn't there. And the mother didn't come because she was sick. A couple people in the chat said she wasn't sick. She was posting all over Facebook the whole entire day and probably should have been there. At the end of the day, Jasmine is not new to this CPS situation. This has been happening for a very long time. And the fact that Chris is trying to play that he is confused about having CPS called on him is absolutely ridiculous.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Jasmine was involved in a CPS case when he moved in that piece. Okay. Jasmine has been getting called by CPS the whole entire 2 years that Chris has been around. So the fact that he's trying to play like he doesn't know or understand why CPS has been called, it's like, man, stop it. CPS been around for a minute. Okay. Um, then she said she was going to do legal action taken, that she had a lawyer. She was talking about this. So let's say this is maybe the third time. Excuse me, y'all. She said, so when Chris first showed up, there was a CPS case. Last year, right before we found out Jasmine was pregnant, and she said she was going to take legal action. Meanwhile, she was pregnant. It wasn't this time. Was it this time last year? This time last year, she already had, what's his name? So let's just say a year and a half ago, which is probably the tail end of that case that she had going when Chris first moved in. At the end of the day, Chris is not new to this. This has been going on ever since he walked in the door. Okay. Because there were people who really thought that Chris was a perv and had questions about what Chris was doing in the house. And some of that has subsided since Philip has been home, but there's always very quiet whispers about Chris being a weirdo.
You know what I'm saying? Which is one, got thrown off Aiden's schedule at school. Them going up there. And from what
I hope that helped
spoke with the
you.
school principal, y'all have, and I'm saying y'all because I know that they're watching. Y'all have
Okay.
been contacting
Yeah,
my children's
they're
school.
cutting.
They've literally, y'all been calling.
Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button. We're going to go through this pretty quick. As soon as we're over, we're going to let me see. Oh, Yoon is a guy. Okay, Yoon. Unless that's just the avatar. One of my 4% of my subscribe, I've only got like 4 or 5% male subscribers, but welcome to the chat, Yoon. Yoon is a dude, guys. Okay. I thought the picture looked different. Okay. Yoon, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the chat. And yes, Jasmine is a complete weirdo. I would love to know, as a man, if you started dating a woman who had 4 kids and you just enter into a relationship with this woman and you find out that CPS is in the midst, do you pack and run? Do you not spend the night, or do you forget that you ever met her? Like, do you cut and run? What's your next move? Or is that like, ooh, that's my type of lady? I mean, where do you go from there? Type that into the chat. Let us know from a guy's point of view, please.
Calling their school. The lady said that they have documents, which they didn't tell me about. It's kind of annoying that there was threats made, and then also calling and basically just spam calling the school, saying stuff like, "Oh, her kids are malnourished," and all like just dumb stuff. And the lady said the only reason we didn't say anything because my oldest told them a little bit. I told them about YouTube when we first moved out here, but my
Lies,
thing is, why are
repping.
y'all doing this? If you really and truly don't like me, look. There's no ill will. There's no nothing. I don't care. You can just leave. You don't have to follow me no more. You don't have to look at my channel. You don't have to do anything. You can unsubscribe. You can block me.
Is she, first of all, that male energy? Number one, can we address her male stance? Who drives down the street with their chin pointed at the road? This woman is so in her male energy when she gets mad. Do you see how she's driving? She is a weirdo. Do you see this? She is a total weirdo. Why is your chin pointing at me? And then you're talking all this jibber jabber of trying to tell people not to watch your. They watch your channel because they want to, sis. Don't you realize that's how you get that check on the 21st? So if you want to trade your privacy instead of having the coin that you collect that pays those bills over there, why don't you fine tune that content that you put out? Why do you think you're going to control people that you don't know? Why don't you control yourself?
I told them about YouTube when we first moved out here, but My thing is, why are y'all?
She's
if
crazy.
you really and truly don't like me, look. There's no ill will. There's no nothing. I don't care. You can just leave. You don't have to follow me no more. You don't have to look at my channel. You don't have.
Does she think she's persuading someone to follow her? Does she think that people are following her because they think that they are obligated to? I don't understand her rationale. She's weird. Flo the Beggar Slayer, happy birthday, sis. Now that I think about it, Flo had a birthday and posted on her community. So, guys, if you hadn't already, wish Flo the Beggar Slayer a happy Sagittarius birthday. Okay.
Have to do anything. You can unsubscribe. You can block me. You can
Hey,
unfollow all my
Ronnie.
platforms. I really don't care. Do what you got to do to get away from me, to better yourself, because you're obviously doing things because you're going through something, obviously, and you want to take it out on my children. You want to take it out on me, and it's weird, bro. And I guess because
It could
I never
be
would do something like
neighbors.
this,
It
I
could
would
be
never
Olivia. Yes.
come out here and try to harm someone else's kids or try to call their schools. I mean, whether I like you or not, I just would not do that to a mother or her children. My kids are fine. My kids are happy. And y'all think they want to see their mom sad because
You think she's repeating a Keisha Kaylee? Do you think she finished her online first semester of the Keisha Kaylee theater school? Is that Vicky, is that what's on the curriculum of her marketing classes? How to come up with compelling fugazi content for your YouTube channel? Is that what it is? Interesting. CPS does make phone calls to warn. CPS does make phone calls to warn anyone. It does not work that way. We are not stupid. Yet Jazz is the dumb one. Make no mistake, the only reason that CPS is or COS is overwhelming her, CPS is overwhelming for Jazz now is that Hips was probably started speaking about being tired of it. He is on his way out of the picture. I can't imagine any decent, halfway decent man being comfortable. Men don't like law enforcement up in their home unless they are law enforcement, and even law enforcement doesn't want law enforcement in their home. Nobody wants the government, the ABCs, the anybody in their home. A man does not enjoy that. And constantly being under investigation. This family has been under investigation the whole time that Chris has been around. Jazz is pulling the story to deflect from that wish list. Oh, interesting. Nice point. Okay. Nice point, D-Rut. I like that one. Okay. This really sounds like the school made a report. I just started working in education and I have watched this play out this exact way. Thank you, Art of Nikki. Okay. Lanisha, it's probably Liv if anyone called CPS. Her dirty, rotten, drunken ass tuna la fish friend, huh? You think so? You think she wants to see Jasmine in misery like her? So she can have someone hang out and come drink alcohol with her? Jasmine, it might have been some of those moms on the pickup line over at your school that are just like, "Yes, she's trash. We don't like her. No. No ma'am. She's a blogger? No. We're bloggers. Yeah. Bye, Jasmine. Yeah. We're calling CPS on you." Girl, that's probably what it was. It was probably them other ladies on the pickup line over there at your school.
she has to deal with y'all
Doing too
following up to the
much.
school and her having to go to the school and deal with the school. Do y'all think my children want to see that? Like, what else did that lady say? Because I was sitting right there. The lady didn't know I was at my mama's house until I said something. She said that apparently y'all are saying that we're beating on the kids again. And this is where I'm just getting so fed up with it, because I'm just like, when does this shit end? Like, why do y'all keep doing this? Ain't nobody getting whoopings, anything, nothing, anything. My kids don't even get an ass whooping. They don't get nothing. Only thing they get as far as a punishment is their phones.
Oh, I did not know that.
tablets
Okay,
taken away.
welcome. Thank you
That
for
is it.
coming.
I don't whoop them. I may yell. And who don't yell? I'm a mother. I yell. My mama yelled at me, shoot, as a kid. So
Like I've been saying, she's
my
mad
alarm
because
going off. Let me
nobody's
know what
buying
time it
off
is.
the registry because she went
It's just
reposted
it's
in the
sickening at this
comments
point.
on
Like
the
I
wish
feel like
list video
I
today.
can't do nothing.
Interesting.
It's draining. I was like, man, mama, sometimes I feel like
I wonder if
no
Chris
matter
baby
what, and
mom
even
feels
Chris
this
was like,
type
babe,
of way
you
about
can't please
CPS
them. I said, no matter
going to
what
the
I
house.
do, what these people they still out to.
Yeah, what were the threats? Like, you'll listen to this whole thing. What were the actual threats? Hi, Ellie J. It's like when I have it this big, now I can really see you guys' faces. Hey, okay. Ellie J. Jasmine is full of shit. Bottom line, thank you. Documents equate to evidence. So now there are some documents. Great call out your spoiledness. What were the documents? Yes, Yoon. If she won't fix her issues, I'm not dealing with that mess. It's avoidable misery and unnecessary attention on me and my family. Absolutely. No man wants all of this type of negative interaction. Men, I guys tell you guys this all the time. Men want peace in their household. Obviously, so do we. But a man's job in the household is to protect, provide, and profess to his woman and his family. And when you constantly having threats come to the door, not that law enforcement is always a threat, but law enforcement is not always coming just to kind of bring you a basket of goodies. If law enforcement is coming, they're coming because there must be some sort of issue. They're coming to ask you questions, or they're coming to provide you some sort of protection. There's some sort of issue going on, whether it's about you or they need your assistance in something. Nobody really wants law enforcement at their door all the time. Okay. And this woman, since she has been with Chris, CPS has been in the midst for the past 3 years. And I just can't imagine 2 years, excuse me. I just can't imagine that Chris is happy with this. Even though he's no 5-star dude, he is still a man, and he is, and I'm sure Philip doesn't want CPS calling him on the time. This man is on parole, or maybe he's free of parole. I don't know, but this guy's an ex-felon and he just got out the pokey, and he doesn't want everybody probably all up in his business and law enforcement knocking on his door. Hey, Johnny Jacob, how are you? Happy holidays. Okay. My brother breeded with a woman who lost all 4 kids and then was confused and shocked when she started to abuse my nephew. Then was confused. My brother breeded with a woman who lost all 4 kids and then was confused. Oh, your brother was confused because she's being herself, right? She's being the woman that she is, not really someone who's able to handle stress or lots of children, or just is in that type of negative space with the way she deals with children. I get it. Yeah, absolutely. Ava had issues with meals, hunger, energy at school, then shakes. So yeah, I mean, if the school dietitian is having to come to you and tell you that they think you need to supplement your kid's diet, like, that's a problem. The school is taking a 10-year-old's word and not calling the parents. Jasmine, that is, girl, hold on a second.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Okay, I'm trying to get through these comments. Okay, so all the birthdays for Flo. Okay, that is what is she talking about? CPS was called and they have some sort of documents, and they've been questioning the kids about what's going on in the house. It could definitely be Liv trying to put Jazz in her position. So did those two fall out? Those YouTube women at the school would love to play white savior with her kids. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can take one home. Or do you need some respite? Do you need a break? Are you overwhelmed? All they have to do is watch her videos to see how she is way overwhelmed all the time. And she always seems like she needs and wants a break from her own family. That's ridiculous, right? So I get it. Okie dokie, what's good? We don't discuss allegations over the phone, ma'am. Okay. We don't. So okie dokie is letting us know. Sis works for the government. Sis is probably one of these court mandated reporters. and maybe is part, knows what she's talking about. Hi, is it the GIG, the gig between? When does it end, Jasmine? It ends when you turn the camera off. Yeah, and I don't want to say she needs to turn her camera off. She needs to pivot away from using her kids for content. But she's afraid that if she doesn't use the kids, then she doesn't really have anything to talk about. But when you expose your kids to your fugazi lifestyle, it's a threat because it's not a good look. You don't represent yourself well. And the way she represents herself puts her kids' health, well-being, and sanctity of the home at risk because people are triggered by her behavior. Let's watch some more.
To give me for no reason. I don't even know y'all. And yeah, I went through a hard time in the past year where I was crying to y'all. I was venting to y'all because I didn't understand the meaning. I didn't understand how YouTube really was. And I use that for an outlet to help.
Oh, now she's naive. Now that is tuna the fish all the way. When did Jasmine ever say that she's been naive? Jasmine has been on here for 10 years.
With me, as far as depression, as far as getting through a breakup, as far as getting through being a single mom with 4 kids and just having twins, I use YouTube as my outlet, someone to vent to. I didn't have that many friends, so I needed someone to vent to, and I used it. I didn't know that at the end of the day somebody was going to flip it and just try and use me being vulnerable to try and hurt me and my children. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Well, some of these comments. So Ava was recommended nutritional supplements. Also, Ava's been falling asleep in school. My sister is an elementary school teacher too, and now she's a consultant for elementary schools and teachers. And this is the deal: when a parent is talked to about a certain issue and it's documented, and they have to talk to you a couple of times, then the guidance counselor is going to get involved. After the guidance counselor, it's going to be the principal, and they could be asking for outside intervention if they feel like it is bothering the classroom, if the child is falling behind, or they feel like the kid could be in danger. I'm sure all of you educators can, I'm sure within whatever other steps in different school systems in different states. But at the end of the day, once the teacher tells you something is going on and it's a concern and they have to address it with you more than a couple of times, it is documented. It's going to a disciplinarian, it's going to a guidance counselor, it's going to the principal, and then it's going to maybe some sort of outside agency. And that could very well be CPS. You got 4 kids there at the school, and if you got kids falling asleep, then maybe there needs to be some sort of coaching in the home so kids are getting to sleep on time, so they're getting adequate rest and they're getting adequate nutrition so that they can function and use their brain to learn, to get the appropriate skills so they don't end up like you, Jasmine. Okay.
I'm just, and another thing, like, as much as I get on here and I can say, I love my kids to death, I care about my kids, I can do all that. I can do that forever, right? But at the end of the day, y'all got y'all's mind made up about me, about my kids, about my family, everything. And I don't even have the tears to cry about this shit no more. I don't have tears for it. Like, at this point, it's more so like, damn. It's more so like, damn, I ain't gonna ever catch a break.
Now all of a sudden she wants to pixelate driving home. Jasmine, what about the 50 other videos that you have? Like, the damage has already been done. You're pixelating on your way home. You got other videos of you driving home, sis. Like, okay.
That's where I'm getting, like, damn, like, I ain't gonna ever catch a break. And y'all want to compare me to my kid's father. Y'all want to compare my relationship.
There's a little Freudian slip there. She said compete, which I think that she does feel a way about Hannah. Not that she wants Hannah's place, not that she wants Philip back, but I think Jasmine has feelings about not measuring up. and feeling like people get the credit over her. She wants her flowers. She wants her credit where credit is due, and she's not getting it, and it makes her mad.
To his relationship with his girlfriend, and it's like, how could y'all do that? And we in two different relationships like that. We two different couples. Y'all want to compare me as a parent to him? Yeah, I get overwhelmed. I get tired. I get upset. I get frustrated. Yeah, I do. I try my hardest to not show it sometimes when my kids do, stress me out and get me upset. I try to hold it back because I know that people, and I know I shouldn't do this because I shouldn't allow what people say about me. Okay, my camera just cut off. I didn't even know it cut off. But yeah, someone got on here and had the nerve to say, I know you didn't pay for your daughter's birthday. And I'm not asking for nobody's motherfucking flowers because bitch, fuck y'all. Like, for real.
She's in a mood today. She's in a mood. Which one is it? Are you mad about CPS? You mad about the party? You mad about Philip and Hannah? You mad because Hannah went on girls trip to Costa Rica? You mad because they called Chris at work? What are you mad about? You mad about everything.
Real, fuck y'all. But you know what? At the end of the day, I hustled my mom. I know you didn't pay for your daughter's birthday. And I'm not asking for nobody's motherfucking flowers because bitch, fuck y'all. Like, for real, fuck y'all. But
she sounds like she's been drinking.
I hustled my motherfucking ass off to do my part. My part. Both times. I hustled my ass off to pay my hat. We split Legends party. Me and their dad split Amaya's party. But of course, we split the birthday party, but I paid for like the gifts and all that stuff and the cake and everything else, right? I did all that.
She puts footnote decorations and the decorations, or just the decorations. Like, what? See, she's telling too much. At the end of the day, it's a party. Like, I don't know. She feels like she needs. Do you see what I mean about her wanting to get her credit for everything? It's ridiculous.
Just had him go pick it up. And her granny wanted to do little gift things, but of course I brought gifts.
Hey, Super Sailor, how are you?
It's annoying seeing that people just like to just bring me down, like to see me down, like to see me beat up, like to see me just in a place where I'm just like, I don't want to record. But you know what? I'm here recording now. If I'm gonna be in that place, I'm recording that place, and I'm gonna show y'all that y'all not gonna stop me from getting to what I need to get to. And it also brings me to someone bringing up the registry. Y'all asked me to do a Christmas wish list for my children. I didn't say, hey guys, y'all want me to do a Christmas wish list? Go back and watch my video. Oh, I said, okay, I'll do one. And people were saying, why don't you add some stuff for yourself? I'm selfless, y'all. I've put my kids first. Nah, y'all, it's fine. Because it's not about me. I always been like that. It's about the kids. I'm selfless. And for people to sit here and bash about that. And then I try to come on here and post different content. People say you need to do different content. You need to step out your comfort zone.
She is all over the place. Jasmine told us once upon a time she was taking antidepressants. Then she says she takes no medicine. I don't understand what's going on. She needs to go back to the Texas weight loss clinic. Jasmine starts to lose her mind and go a little bit crazy when she gets a little bit too overweight. She gets extremely depressed. And a lot of people get depressed when they are feeling like their weight is out of control or they don't like how they look. She needs to do something for herself for about 30 minutes a day, because honestly, at the end of the day, I'm not a horrible person. And I mean, this chick is about to lose her fucking mind. And a mother of 5 who is not really stable. All jokes aside, Jasmine, take about 20-30 minutes for yourself. You need to do something. And the bathtub ain't it, sis. You need to go jump some hoops. You need to release some of that energy. It's like when she gets mad, you see her neck look swole. It's like she's turning into the Hulk or something. You need to take about 20-30 minutes for yourself and handle your business. Get on the treadmill, go run, go to the gym, go shoot some hoops, go and expel some of this masculinity out of you, because you are way too wound up and you need to fucking relax, man. You need to relax and get a hold of yourself. You are very angry and nobody had these kids but you. But you. Okay, Ellie J is saying hello to everybody. Everyone say hi to Ellie J. Ellie J, hey boo boo. You guys, like, this woman needs to take a damn chill pill. She is as tough as the bottom of that wine bottle, okay? She is a mess, overwhelmed, tired, frustrated, but she had the fifth child and wants more kids. Yet she is a bundle of nerves, and she really needs to get it together. I bet you this is about Chris. Notice between pay periods, Chris is not around and she goes crazy. It's about him. Well, don't be up under me when I get my check. When I get my checker, all right? Or when them social security checks start rolling in for all them kids. Um, okay, because I don't know what kind of check she gets for the kids at school. Hey, Natalie Wassenbeck Green. Hey, boo boo. Okay, but yeah, this is almost done, guys. But this part, she cusses everybody out the last 5 minutes.
And do different things. Take your kids out, find free events. I actually sat there and Googled free things, free fun events, different events in my area, in different areas, in different cities for the kids, not only for my kids, but of course for content. So I was like, well, I want to do different content. I do want to step out a little bit, out of my comfort zone. My home is my comfort zone. It's always been like that. I've always been a homebody type person. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I guess because I'm a content creator, it is something wrong with that. And I did that, stepped out, and I still get bashed or shit talked on. Took the kids, as y'all suggested, going, don't do no fake stuff. Take them actually see Santa Claus. I did. And people kept trying to say, no one don't dislike your baby. Y'all, look, I'm gonna say this. My son, legendary King Bowser, gets so much hate. So much. I don't care what none of y'all say. My baby, my 1-year-old child, gets so much.
She said her son, legendary King. I'm trying to say this, but her son, legendary with an I, King Bowser. I don't know if it's the Bowser or it's legendary. I'm not sure which one it is. I don't know which one takes me out further, but legendary King Bowser, she says, gets more hate than any of her other 4 kids. I don't know. I haven't been keeping a scorecard. Maybe that's how she feels. Olivia Pope, what's good, sis? Blessed, booked, and busy. Hello, Alex Waters. Hey, Dej. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, y'all don't see what I see. Y'all don't see what I see. I
So
get
stop
so
showing
much
him.
rude comments about him. They call him ugly. They call him patches. Y'all really thought it was
Hey,
funny
Kelsey. Hey, boo
to
boo.
talk about him crying whenever they went to see Santa Claus. Thought it was funny. He's a baby. I expect him.
Look, babies cry when they see Santa Claus. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? At the end of the day, if people got a little hee hee ha ha out of it, you can't control how we receive your content. Okay? I watch some people's videos and I fall asleep 3 times before I get through the whole thing. Do you think they care? They should be glad that I had to watch it 4 times to watch the whole thing. It's the watch time that pays, sis. Who cares? And if you have people talking about your son, they're calling him patches. Why don't you get the nice hair growth oil out and put on his little baby stocking cap, rub his head down, and make that hair grow? Why don't you braid down his hair sections? I'm trying to say it. Why don't you use some olive oil and some growth oil and braid down his little sections, because we know you know how to braid. Why don't you, he's a year old, why don't you give him his first haircut, have his father take him for a haircut so his hair can start to grow even, brush his hair down. I don't know what you're talking about. Chelsea, wait, legendary King Bowser. Why don't you get some of those hair growth remedies off of the internet? They're going to Why don't you do something about it? Okay? Do something about it. Stop trying to control the way other adults receive your content. You naming your son legendary King Bowser is strange. Okay. The child's name is a Mario villain. Wow. I think he was from Grand. Is that GTFO? Oh, get the fuck out of here. I think he was named after. Is it Super Mario Brothers?
Him to cry. It's a white man holding him. He don't know who the fuck he is. I
Super
expect him to
Mario
cry.
Brothers?
And
Legendary
it's crazy.
King
Y'all want
Bowser?
y'all keep doing this. So
Hold on
y'all
a
want to
second.
separate my oldest four from Legendary. Did
Legendary
y'all forget that the twins cry all the time? Nobody ever wanted. I'm be honest. Nobody wanted to
King.
get the twins. They said that they were crybabies. As far as you know, certain
Jasmine,
people they
I'm
kept
sorry
calling
to
my
say
twins
that, but you
crybabies. They didn't want to
are
get
a
them.
crybaby.
Amaya, I didn't
Oh my
tell people none of this
God.
shit. They said, "Oh, she's a cry. You breastfeed her. She's a crybaby. I don't want her." Kaylin,
Is
everybody
that the
wanted
real
Kaylin, of course.
name?
Kaylin birthday party, of
Bowser?
course, paid.
King
But because
Koopa
I
or
didn't
King
come on here and
Bowser?
show myself doing certain things, people were
Wow.
like, "Oh no, she didn't do shit for her own daughter's birthday party." And it's like,
Jasmine, hush for a second. Guys, do you know what King Bowser is? Hold on a second.
That's the guy who keeps stealing Mario's girl, and he keeps coming back to steal her.
This is King Bowser, guys. Okay. King Koopa. The article is about King Bowser Koopa, the main antagonist of the Mario franchise. For the character that represents Bowser in the Super Mario Brothers film, see King Koopa. For Bowser, Baby Bowser. Baby Bowser is also known as Prince Bowser, Bowsy, and Baby Koopa, is one or two main antagonists in the Yoshi franchise alongside with Kamek. He was designed to be the infant self of Bowser. That what the hell? Adult Bowser has been portrayed as an infant in other media, namely Super Mario Brothers, Super Bowl, Girl, this is a whole mess. Baby Bowser first appears in Super Mario World 2, where he serves as the final boss. He appears at the end of his castle. Do you think that they did this on purpose? Did they do this purposely? Like, was he a Super Mario fanatic? I don't understand why this kid's name is a beastly character from Super Mario Brothers. This is strange.
damn, I gotta go the extra mile for YouTube just to prove something, and it should not be like that. I personally should not let this shit bother me. But it's like, damn.
Oh, it's okay,
I thought,
Chelsea.
okay, let me just do a cute little video, but at the same
Hey,
time, it's gonna put
Davis.
y'all in your face,
Davis
make y'all
Fab
shut the
4.
fuck up.
Hey, boo
And
boo.
you know, which is party
Alex.
prepping. Did that whole party prepping. What
NCAMP.
happened?
I see you,
She
sis.
faked it. They said I faked it. I faked everything. I faked bought stuff. I faked did this. Even though Amaya opened up my gifts, even though that dog.
You know why they say you fake doing stuff, Jasmine? If you're in the bushes right now, probably punching wind and air. Ivy, I don't know if I said hey, but hey, boo boo. Ellie J, pretty in PDX, is because they find you fake and phony. That's why. Maybe you did buy those things, but because people don't see you as authentic, they see you as putting on stunts and shows. They call you out for being fake and phony. That's really all it is. I mean, whether you bought those items or not, nobody cares at the end of the day. They say it because they know, number one, it bothers you, and number two, it bothers you, so they don't care whether you did it or you didn't do it. At the end of the day, there's people who want to get up under your skin, and knowing that if they call you out a certain type of way, it's going to bother you. It's going to bother you. And seeing you rant and rave in a video, that some people actually think it's funny, they enjoy it. So and then you come on here cussing people out, looking stupid.
Fucking vanity was about $50. $50. Her outfit, a piece for
This was a CPS called my kid's school. We still don't know what the allegations are. Did I miss that? Because I know I've been talking a lot. I didn't hear any allegations about CPS. She has talked more about this party. Hi, GJ gang. She has talked more about this damn party and what happened, what didn't happen, getting her flowers, getting credit, people saying that she's a liar. Who was called, who wasn't called? They say they have evidence. What the evidence is, we don't know. What were the allegations? We don't know.
The pants was 16. I don't get on here and be like, I did this and did that. But I feel like, I'm like, damn, I'm in a place where I feel like I have to. I have to get on here and be like, man, shut the fuck up, because I do so much for my kids. I do a lot. I do a lot. I bend over backwards for them. I give them my last. I feed them. I feed them before I eat. I guess that brings me
That's your
to just say,
responsibility to
I'm
do
learning
that.
to just ignore a lot, because I've been doing really good at ignoring stuff. But whenever y'all
She
bring up
does.
CPS,
She does,
y'all, I'm
Aaliyah.
just like, what is
Okay.
it? Like, what is it? They asking my mama when last time you seen the kids. My mom was like, well, one of them is here right now. Like, what are y'all trying to prove? What is it? Because I'm never going to lose my fucking kids. Y'all going to be calling CPS. All you're doing is hurting the children. Y'all not hurting me. Only way y'all are hurting me is by hurting my...
How do they know what kids with school? Jasmine has given basically her address. Look, I don't know how they know. This is what I'm going to say. Jasmine has given out her address basically. I forgot what it was what Jasmine did, and she told us something Georgetown, or she had something. She gave out some information one time. She did something, girl. It's just a Google search. You can find out what schools are in the area. And I don't know that you can call a school and say, "Hey, does so and so go to school here?" But I guess you could call and file some sort of complaint, and they could say, "Well, we don't have that student here, ma'am." I don't know how it works, sis, just to be honest. But how would they know? You know, there's only going to be a certain amount of elementary schools, and I guess you call until you find out. And I guess if you call the wrong one, if they think the complaint is valid, maybe they'll roll it to the district, or maybe they called the district. I'm not really sure, sis, but some kind of way, according to her, she says that they were contacted. Um, I personally think that's part of her problem. I truly believe she's confused when she asked her ex-friend if she would have a situation with her, and she replied, "I like D." Okay, yes. Yeah. She's an angry, unfulfilled woman. She wanted to be in basketball, but Philip pumped her up with, babies, and she didn't. Like, girl, she would love to be over there in Spain or Russia or France playing women's basketball. Jazz tells the same story around the same time. She told the same story last year around Christmas. She wants her subs to buy everything on the registry. She does this every single year, doing the most. Absolutely. Thank you for that comment. Jasmine wants a hand clap for what mothers do on a daily, period. Okay. Her fridge is always empty and she needs to shut up. The school board works closely with CPS. Absolutely. The school needs to get her ass together from filming the children. Yes. And why would CPS call Chris and not their father? Because they want to know what's going on in that damn house. But they called Philip too. I would like to know when Philip goes live, what's the deal? Did they really call you, and what's the problem? I know CPS came when they lived in that apartment, and this isn't the second time at her house. Yeah, this has got to be the second, third, fourth time. Chris is not new to this. This has been going on since they got together. Okay. This has been going on for a long time. CPS stays involved with Jasmine, okay? They stay involved with Jasmine. If I were Jasmine, I would watch out because this is not a joke. Anyway, we got like 2 more
My
minutes and I'm going to
kids,
let y'all
but
go
I'm
so you
not
guys
gonna
can go
lose my
cook your
kids. They're gonna be
dinners
my
and
custody
handle
motherfucking
the
all
rest
the
of your
time, full
business.
time, all the time. All the bullshit that y'all are seeing is just ridiculous. Like, when do y'all find the time to sit back and say, it's like y'all wake up in the morning, y'all do y'all regular morning routine, and at the same time, y'all blowing up CPS phone. Like, when do y'all find time to do all this shit? Like, don't y'all got regular jobs? If y'all not a content creator, don't you got a regular job? Don't you got kids? Like, I really hope that you don't have kids, because
She
if you
sounds
are
stupid
putting
right
this
now.
much effort into me and not your children, you might need CPS called on you. I feel like this
Ooh.
vlog was just me just talking in the car most of the time, because I just feel like I had to vent. Today was a venting vlog because I'm tired of people trying to hurt me, trying to hurt my kids. Stop doing this shit, bro. But at the same time, you know what? My mama already talked, me and Chris talked. We got a plan for you bitches that's out here trying to hurt my kids. We got a plan for you bitches. So it is what it is. I'm about to go get my kids. So I'm done talking. Y'all heard me. Y'all heard everything I had to say. And that's that. Bye. Hey.
Okay, Tasha K, hold on a second. She said we got a plan for y'all bitches.
And I don't even have the tears at the time because I just
She
felt like
said
I
we
had to
got a
vent.
plan for y'all
Today was a
bitches.
venting vlog because I'm tired of people trying to hurt me, trying to hurt my kids. Stop doing this shit, bro. But at the same time, you know what? My mama already talked, me and Chris talked. We got a plan for you bitches that's out here trying to
Okay,
hurt my
so
kids.
I don't. So you have a plan. Chris has a plan. Is it including the Davis Four? Because if it's including the Davis Four, why is it a plan with Chris and Mom Dukes? Why is it not a plan with Philip?
Mad, Jalen, Mad, Jalen.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector.
Jasmine, I'm calling bullshit on this whole thing. Someone in the chat said they had a feeling that this had to do with deflecting from the list and that you're trying to get away with bad press on your Christmas list and people feeling away because you are being greedy. You are being greedy and you just mad, huh? So I don't know. It's interesting. I just wanted to come and talk to you guys about this. I watched the video and I found it quite entertaining. Jasmine tried to cuss out the YouTube streets. And she is ridiculous. Great stream. Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Yoon. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I will definitely come through and check out your channel. And I didn't know you had a channel, but I will definitely come through and subscribe to your channel. Guys, don't forget Bougie Gang. Each one support one. If you are in this chat and you have a channel, make sure to either drop it down in the comments so we know that you posted another video, or hey, come through, I've got content posted, whatever the case might be. Don't forget that you are welcome to do that over here, because we keep this social media thing social. And you're definitely welcome to drop your links down into the chat or into the comments. So thank you guys for coming through. This was ridiculous. And Jasmine, I just, I don't want to say I feel bad for her. I just think that we're seeing someone who is either having a nervous breakdown, losing her mind. I think she has a very limited capacity to begin with. Something is wrong with Jasmine. She doesn't seem to understand like what's really going on here. At the end of the day, YouTube and Google are businesses, and she is airing her dirty laundry on this internet for coin, and everyone doesn't have to like it. Everyone doesn't have to like it. And some people are triggered by it. And some people feel that these children could be in danger. And you have no way to stop it other than controlling the narrative that you put out about your family. The narrative on your family at this moment is that there's something going on in this household that doesn't quite seem right. And people feel a way about it. And if you want people to feel differently, then you need to change the optics of it. No one else is going to do this but you. So if she doesn't want to do it, sis, that's her business. We don't have to keep warning her and telling her the obvious. If she doesn't want to handle her business, she can just let her business be handled. Okay. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? She thinks that everybody else is crazy and she thinks that she's right. She feels like she's got everything under control and people need to go mind their business. But at the end of the day, the school, like you guys said, the school recommended nutrition for the twins. The homie is on an IEP. We've got the other two girls. I don't know what's going on with them. That's their business. But at the end of the day, there has been intervention, minor tweaks and recommendations from the state about the children, and she cannot say wholeheartedly that she has not been helped without the state's intervention into her household. So I don't know what else to say about it, but be mad if you want to. They're there for the protection of the children. And if you think that you want to subpoena and file and legal action taken, girl, you go right on ahead. Okay, guys, have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Yeah, her mom's a state employee. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, her mom's a state employee. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Take care. Have a good Friday night. Yay, it's Friday. Woohoo. Okay, guys, you guys have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll talk about it. Okay?